Thanks to Sync family, we are back. We are here at 31 Lounge, here located in Hollywood, Florida. If you want more information about us, please feel free to log on to www.syncs2synctv.com. Our Instagram and Twitter handles are Syncs2SyncTV. We're here with comedian JUSTVLAD. Notice
up?
I said the Vlad in the Creole accent.
Yeah.
How are you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I like
Appreciate
your
it.
colors. You
Thank
represent
you. Yeah, daily.
all day. I love
Yeah.
it. Not just on Flag Day like
No,
some of us. Right,
not
right?
at all. Every day.
So, comedian. Tell me some of the greats you grew up listening to.
Grew
Or
up
watching.
listening to.
Uh-huh.
My favorite all-time comedians are Dave Chappelle and Bill Cosby. But then I also did listen to like Lungi Shots and the Papa Pierres.
Yes.
So those guys are part of my makeup also, because my mother wasn't really into Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, because they said bitties, they saying cursing words. I cannot listen to that and get to church.
Exactly.
So so it was like listening to the stuff that we have, which is Papa Pierres and the Lungi Shots, and those help those who I listened to when I was
dope. So you grew up in the church, I take it?
Yes, ma'am.
So how did you transition and growing up in a Haitian church into comedy?
Actually, how I started my comedic career is in church, because I was in church, but I wasn't in church. And
one
the youth,
foot in, one foot out?
Not really, because it was just like I had too much questions that people didn't answer, but rather turned me away. The way they responded to me turned me away from it. So there was a youth choir, and the youth choir needed a MC. And they were like, Vlad, you can entertain people. Why don't you do it? And I happened to have like material I used to write. I didn't know I was writing material, but then I'm like, I could say these jokes, and then they were safe jokes, clean jokes. I mean, I'm pretty safe on stage till this day.
Yeah.
I think it helps with, like Bill Cosby, it helps with family, so everybody could come to your show rather than just the delinquents and
Right. You got a wider audience.
Yeah, a wider broader audience. So
So
I grew up in church, and that's where how I started doing comedy in church. And
was it well received?
yeah, because they were like, brother, you should try this, and I'm like, you don't even know. It's been a plan. Like,
Let them feel like they're the one that's telling you to do it, right?
Yeah.
And just roll with it.
Yep.
Yeah. So Papa Pierre and Lungi Shot, you're taking me back, nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like I grew up on Papa Pierre and Lungi Shot, but I don't feel like our youth knows about Papa Pierre and Lungi Shot.
Well, it's hard to kind of have the youth, especially with attention span.
Yeah.
It's hard to show them like a VHS from like 1980 something, and then they're like, this grainy stuff, I can't look at this. There's no remastered. Like, how Disney puts out like a Cinderella remastered,
right. And it's all beautiful
different colors and all this.
Yeah.
They're not doing that with Lungi Shot tapes. So
right. Maybe that's something someone should consider doing.
Yeah. Ideas.
Classic.
Yeah. So that's why I guess the youth is really not gonna be up on it, because it's just like the gap. It's hard to bridge it. It's hard to bridge that gap.
So growing up in the Haitian church, we know that we didn't dress up for Halloween, right?
Oh my goodness.
We couldn't even celebrate Halloween, right? That was like,
okay.
Oh my God, you're gonna burn in hell.
You're going
never
to hell.
Pretty much.
Jesus is coming for you first.
Pretty much.
To tell you you're not coming to the kingdom.
Straight up Lugau if you dress up. Right. But you taking it to a whole nother level.
Oh man. She cried. I got ready in front of her this year.
No, you didn't.
And she cried. Yeah, my sister was helping me, and she was like,
in front of your mom? Oh, I know. She said, "Li perdi l'argent."
No, because I remember the first day, first time I did it, I really dressed up. I was an adult, of course, but my mom would be to and from where she lives, but she happened to be in town that Sunday, and I had to get dressed for work.
Okay.
And she happened to be there. She cried at the same time. Like,
she cried while you were dressing up?
Yep.
Did she lay hands on you?
No.
Okay.
Because to her, I'm already
grown. You're an adult.
He's not coming back to he's not coming back this way.
There's no hope. There's no hope.
So so now I take it because at first, my first one was at like Heidi Klum's Halloween party.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna pop my cherry at that one and then just,
Go back
not,
in the closet.
go back in the closet and
You gotta,
keep it going.
Yeah, you gotta keep it rolling after that. Sinks to Sink, we're gonna keep it rolling in just a minute. We have bills to pay. You want more information about us? Log on to www.sinkstosinktv.com. We'll be right back.